If you delve deep into ancient texts, you'd realize that these books tell the tale of a time when the world was in chaos, when darkness covered the land and humanity was on the brink of destruction. It was during this time that a prophet named Enoch emerged, gifted with knowledge and insight that surpassed all others. Enoch's journey took him to the heavens, where he walked with the angels and witnessed the wonders of the universe. But he also uncovered a terrifying truth about the Sinister Watchers, a group of fallen angels who had infiltrated humanity with a dark agenda. Enoch's secret knowledge about the Watchers has been guarded for centuries, passed down only to those deemed worthy of its power. But today, we're unlocking the mysteries of this ancient scripture, revealing the hidden truths about the Watchers and their sinister plans for humanity. Join us on a journey of discovery in this video as we unravel the secrets of Enoch and shed light on one of the most enigmatic and mysterious groups in all of human history. This is a tale of suspense, intrigue, and revelation, one that will keep you on the edge of your seat until the very end. To begin, let's take a look at the Book of Enoch. An ancient work that's not included into the canon of Scripture, the Book of Enoch is said to have been compiled around the 2nd century BCE. And who was this Enoch? Well, according to the Book of Genesis, Enoch was a man who walked with God and was then lifted to the heavens without experiencing death. The book is divided into several parts, such as the Book of the Watchers, which tells the story of fallen angels who mated with human women and gave birth to a race of giants known as the Nephilim, and the Book of Parables, which tells the story of the arrival of the Messiah and the final judgment. Both of these sections describe the events that will take place in the afterlife. In spite of the fact that the Book of Enoch is not contained in the canonical collections of either the Jewish or the Christian religions, early Christian communities revered it as a holy book, and pieces of it have been discovered amongst the Dead Sea Scrolls. A number of non-canonical religious groups, such as Ethiopian Orthodox Christianity, have also cited this text as an important source of inspiration and guidance. There is a chapter in the Book of Enoch referred to as the Book of Watchers, which details the history of the angels who disobeyed God and fell to earth. The text claims that a group of around 200 angels who were known as the Watchers came to earth and mated with humans, which resulted in the birth of the Nephilim. It was thought that the Watchers had given humanity a variety of different sorts of knowledge and technology, but that they also corrupted them with their own depravity. The Watchers were finally held accountable for their deeds by God, who changed them in the underworld and sentenced them to wait for eternal damnation until the day of the last judgment. The account of the angels in the Book of Enoch who disobeyed God and fell to earth has had a significant impact on many different religious traditions and has been interpreted in a variety of different ways. Some regard it as a mirror of old mythical ideas about the beginnings of the universe and the nature of good and evil, while others see it as a cautionary tale about the pitfalls of knowledge and hubris. In the Book of Enoch, there are 4 famous fallen angels who go by the names Azazel, Samyaza, Barakel, and Kokabael. These angels were in charge of a large number of beings who came to earth and were intermixed with people. The group was referred to as the Watchers, and it was their job to teach humanity different sorts of knowledge and technology. Being one of the most well-known of the Watchers, Azazel is credited for passing on to humans the skills necessary for the art of combat, as well as the use of metals and cosmetics. It is also believed that he was the one who first introduced humanity to the practices of divination and magic. While this is not made clear in the Book of Enoch, subsequent traditions have associated Azazel with Satan. Nevertheless, this is not the case in the original text. It is stated that Samyaza was another king of the Watchers and that he was the one who urged his fellow angels to mate with humans, which resulted in the creation of the Nephilim. Samyaza is noted for passing on to humanity a wide variety of sorts of knowledge and wisdom. Yet, the consequences of his acts eventually resulted in corruption and evil. Another notable Watcher, Barakel, is credited for teaching humans the art of astrology, which includes the knowledge of the signs of the zodiac as well as the motions of the celestial bodies. In various cultures, Barakel is also connected to other elements, such as lightning and thunder, in addition to the practice of writing. Kokobeel was yet another leader of the Watchers. He's famous for teaching humans the skill of astronomy, including knowledge of the stars and the constellations they belong to. In various mythologies and folklore, the knowledge of the moon and the gravitational pull are also connected to the figure of Kokobeel. In the end, regardless of how knowledgeable or powerful they were, every one of these angels will be punished by God for the crimes they have done. The Book of Enoch also reveals that God sent the archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel to intervene in the affairs of the fallen angels and their offspring, ultimately binding the fallen angels in the underworld. In a number of different faiths, the figure of Azazel has played an especially important role. In some of the earliest Jewish literature, Azazel is linked to the rite of the scapegoat, which is recounted in the book of Leviticus in the Bible. In this ceremony, a goat is selected at random and led out into the wilderness as a representation of atonement for the crimes of the people. Some people believe that the role of Satan in later Christian and Islamic faiths was modeled by Azazel, and that this may have been where the character got their inspiration from. In addition, the figure of Samyaza has a prominent place in the traditions of certain people. Samyaza is linked with the narrative of Iblis, the fallen angel who, according to Islamic belief, refused to bow down to Adam. This connection may be found in some Jewish and Islamic writings. Some people believe that the figure of Lucifer, who is found in the Christian narrative, may have been influenced by Samyaza. In subsequent traditions, the personalities of Barakel and Kokobeel play a less significant role, yet their connection to the understanding of astrology and astronomy has remained to be of interest to certain people. Lightning, thunder, and even gravity are all examples of natural phenomena that are said to be related with Barakel and Kokobeel in some cultures and traditions. As we come to the end of our journey, we hope that you have gained a deeper understanding of the world of Enoch and the sinister Watchers. The secrets and knowledge contained within these ancient texts are as relevant today as they were thousands of years ago, and it's up to us to use this knowledge to make a positive impact on the world. We encourage you to continue your own exploration of these fascinating topics and to share your newfound knowledge with others. By working together, we can ensure that the legacy of Enoch lives on and that the truth about the Watchers are never forgotten. Well, that's all for today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe so you can be notified about our next videos. Trust me, you don't want to miss any of that.